नमस्कार. सद्वस्तू दाखवी सद्गुरू, सकळ सारासार विचारू, परब्रह्माचा निर्धारू, अंतरी बाणे. 54th OV or verse. It is taken from 4th Dashak, 4th Samas and 5th OV. Sarth Shri Dasbodh of Samarth Ramdas. Now, Sat Vastu Dakhavi Sadguru. Sat Vastu means a thing. Sat means the God, the ultimate reality, the formless God. Tattva, Tattvamasi, Brahma Tattva, Sadvastu, Sat Achar, Sat Vichar. Sat means God. Tattva means God. It is shown by Sadguru to the Shishya, the disciple like us. Sakal Sarasar Vicharu. Sakal means every kind of sar asar, good, bad things he tries to tell us. Parabrahmacha nirdharu. From that bad things we get rid of, and then we come on to good things. Then we reach to Parabrahma Tattva. Then we see the Parabrahma Tattva. We become one with that and nirdharu. Then we try to remain in that state of mind forever. We get the experience of that. Sadguru gives us that experience. Then it is our hard work. With his help, we try to remain in that state of mind, that state of soul forever. Antaribhane. Inside us, we try to become one with that God forever. And once we become that, that becomes yogi, bhakta forever. And then there are still bigger, higher level phases are still there. This is at least fundamental thing that we should achieve. So in this case, one example like given in Marathi and Hindi is, you see, Swami Vivekananda, at that time my Sadguru used to give this example. At that time he was not Swami Vivekananda, he was Narendra. Means he was a child. He was just a child when he went to Swami Ramakrishna Paramahansa. He used to study a lot, Eastern philosophy, Western philosophy, and so many things. He was working on that part. What happened? Once, I hope you understand. He used to have a lot of debate with a lot of people. Then many times he used to convince people with his beautiful oration and all those things. Then once when his father was no more, he went to the goddess Kali and he started asking for, please give me a job and something like that. Then something happened, and there are many things happen. So after that few days passed, and once he said that I'm not going to do all these things. I feel this is not my job or something like that. He said, or like a child, because everybody feels his Sadguru is like mother or something like that. He said, I won't do that job. You give this job to someone else. He said, no. If you won't do it, then your bones will do that work. Is it? I'll not do it. No, your bones will do that work. And then suddenly he realized inside, oh, if my bones are going to do that work, it means I'll be going to this place or that place at the energy and the power given by Sadguru, and then I'm going to do the work what is supposed to be done by my Sadguru. Then he realized, oh, I'm going to be an enlightened soul, and then as he says, I'm going to guide next generation of people. Then he realized, oh, then he became happy inside after some days later, some few days later. Because many times we feel that I am doing this, I am doing that, but it is not us. It is that power, that energy given by Sadguru. We do all these things. Everybody in fact does all these things. Many times we give importance to certain kind of work. Once one of the person asked, why I was not there in place of Arjun in front of Shri Krishna. It's a valid question in the logic. So Nimitta Matra is just he happened to be there. That's why he made him the cause for certain things. Uh, that Nimitta Matra word meaning is there. That as he happened to be there, he picked it up and then he told him the Gita, something like that. He said it is not like that. There are so many sides to this story. In for Arjun, he used to chant Krishna, Krishna, Jai, Krishna, Krishna throughout 24/7, whatever he is doing. So Nara Narayan, then there are so many concepts behind that. Then Shri Krishna, 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 another concept. There are so many concepts. So we are not behind that concept. We are trying to understand that how Sadhguru shows us the way. Once we feel we are realized for a moment, then we try to keep that realization forever with us. So that is the hard work we need to do. And this is done through our perseverance, patience, perseverance, and all those things. Persistence as well. That is penance only. Then once we realize that we have realized something and we try to keep that realized state of mind forever, that is the real effort required in life. 24/7 we become yogi, 24/7 we become bhakta, and then we devote our life. Okay, so Shri Krishna selected Arjun like that. A lot of people were selected. For example, Vyasa was chosen to write Mahabharata. Valmiki was chosen to write Ramayana. Then you know Shukacharya, Yajnavalkya. So many only known people. You might take 1,000 people or something like that. But there are millions of people whose name are not known. For example, I gave the example of writing the Dasbodh. There might be some people who doesn't want to know their name they have contributed in Dasbodh. There are certain kind of some people are there because they were thought and taught that name is the last thing people will live. If you get rid of your name as well, then you have become an enlightened soul. You are not attached to body, you are not attached to your name, you are not attached to you are detached from everything in this world. And that is why many people they contribute and they don't even put their name. So there might be some 1,000 people sitting in front of Samarth Ramdas. Out of them, 100 are contributing. Their names might be known to the next generation. Even today, people know who, which Shishas were there, disciples were there. But there are certain disciples whose name is not yet known. And those kinds of people are more than the people whose names are known, in who are realized soul. Okay? So, सद्वस्तू दाखवी सद्गुरु सकळ सारासार विचारू परब्रह्माचा निर्धारू अंतरी बाणी. So you try to become realized soul forever, and that is the contribution of Sadguru in your life. You become yogi, bhakta, and try to remain in that state of mind forever. Okay, so let us try to live such a life, having been realized soul and living in that state of mind till our death. Thank you very much.